He didn't know. He didn't know where he was heading, but he knew where he came from. He was a drifter just floating through life, blowing into one city and leaving just as soon as the wind made him. He was a singer, an actor, a writer, a poet, and a speaker. More importantly, he was a dreamer. He was a lover. He would spend all his time daydreaming about that perfect girl. He dreamt about many things, but the one thing he always dreamed of was love. He didn't want an Audrey Hepburn or a Gal Gadot, no. He just wanted someone to love. He was never very focused. He was never very motivated. He always had his head in the clouds, but he never learned how and when to come down. He spent all his time dreaming and forgot that eventually, he would have to start doing. He had emotions just like the stock market. He'd be stable 1 minute, then he'd skyrocket up the next, and then he'd dip down, but somehow, he always found a way to rise back up. And just like the stock market, he would eventually crash down into the ground. He was a faulty Lamborghini. Nice to look at, but pain in the ass to maintain. He'd go from 0 to 60, then back down to 0 again in like 2 seconds flat. He wasn't quite right. He just wanted love. He was a star-crossed supernova, exploding into a kaleidoscopic array of colors. He burned, and he burned bright, brighter than any other star in the sky. He radiated light and warmth and wonder. He could paint the sea above with joy that even thunder couldn't strike down. But alas, all good things must come to an end. And just as life turns to death, light turns to dark. And that star would burn brighter and brighter and brighter until it burned itself out. One last act of defiance, one more brilliant explosion, until once bright eyes finally faded into black. He was a mess, and he knew it. Every single morning waking up, he was in agony. Just getting out of bed was pain. He dreamed, as people once did, but he also questioned. He questioned everything in the world. He questioned his life, his meaning, and his existence. He questioned the pain, all the pain and the hardships and the heartache. He questioned his worth and his value and his future. He questioned his dreams, and he questioned the heartache. He questioned his emotions, and he questioned his thoughts. He questioned his sanity, and he questioned the heartache. He questioned his memories, and he questioned the heartache. He questioned his childhood, and he questioned the heartache. He questioned the present and the heartache, and he questioned the heartache and the heartache and the heartache. He laughed. He laughed. It was painful. He questioned living and what it meant. He was tired. He was hurting. He was falling. He was living. He was tired of living. He didn't want to live anymore. Finally, he admitted it. He was tired of living. He just wanted to love. And then he happened. He was wonderful and he was beautiful. He was a singer, an actor, a writer, a poet, and a musician. He didn't know where he was going, but he knew where he'd been. He was warm, he was kind, he was caring, he was loving, and he was understanding. He was smart, he was funny, he was carefree, and most importantly, he was genuine. He was sincere. He was honest. He listened. He was a lover. He flickered on once again. He got up. He felt like he could do something right for once. He was still a mess, but for once, he found that the mess made sense. He found reason. He was reason. He was home. He was feeling. He was trusting. He was opening up. He was learning to stop concealing. He was he. And he was he.